now. Rolling through the soul with the snow where I glow, you gon' know when you see me.
It's your boy Jay Leathal. We are here in the lab, about to break down this type style. This beat that I made for artist Slink Proper. If you don't know about Slink Proper, dope artist out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Don't believe me, just watch.
On the other side, spirits clashes, we collide. Live for money, then we die. We can't take it when we die. We're all living for the high. They jealous and these niggas lie. They want a nigga in his prime. Betray you when you close your eyes. I'm just searching something real.
Broke, streets is full of smoke. I've been on the road, broke with dope. Cash is getting low. Let me see the quote. I got poke, hit my skin and broke. See me spitting coke, call it blow, cause they know I blow. Yeah, they know I blow. From the soul, man, this shit for certain. Master like the surgeon, you ain't heard him. Take your shine like curtains. Condoms, I'm allergic. Fuck the gang raw. Nothing like me, popping like a.
Like I said, dope artist out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Make sure I check him out. He has content on every media platform, every streaming service. The last release we just released is called Type Style. You'll see the description and the link in the description of this video. Make sure y'all go out and support. This guy should be well known. He should be on top because he's dope. Without further ado, I'm going to break down this beat for y'all. And y'all tell me what y'all think. Don't forget to get up in here, comment, like, subscribe, share. Let me know what y'all think, because, I'm trying to understand what y'all want to hear, what y'all think is dope, and what y'all don't, and all the goodies. So without further ado, I'm going to stop. We're going to get into it. Okay, let's get into it. So the first sound that you're going to hear is this sound from FM8 plugin from Native Instruments. It's like an ARP sound. This is what it sounds like when I first came across it. And this is at 100 BPM. So initially when I heard that, I'm like, yo, it's gonna be crazy. So I went ahead and jumped into and threw on a M Rhythmizer. It's a plugin from Metal Productions. It's kind of like Gross Beat for Mac. It has these, different kind of parameters, filter, volume, time. And obviously I threw a halftime on there. And then on top of that, to dirty it up, I threw an overdrive on there. Filtered it down, put some drive up, changed the little tone a little bit. And this is from Ableton. And then this is what you're gonna get when you hear that. Oh. And when I heard that, I'm like, yo, that's crazy. So from there, all I did was freeze that track, bring it down, make it into an audio track, essentially. And that's what you're gonna hear starting out. So the intro of this, when you hear the beat, sounds like this. And all I did on the master bus is bring out some of the low ends, and EQ'd it and then boosted it here. And then I use this other plugin called Neutrino just to add an accent, and that's from Isotope. And I use the EQ I use from Isotope 2 is called Neutron. Put on instrument and then put up to 80 and 80 for detail, and it just enhances the sound. So originally this is what you hear in the intro. You can't mess that up. You cannot mess that up. You cannot mess it up. So, going into the first part, I goes up an octave. It's the first part of the chorus. Yeah. Make you feel like you want to rap right now. So the next thing I did was add a pad on there. And it's another contact instrument, and I throw that on there. And the pad by itself sounds like this. Real kind of eerie, spooky in the background. It was just like a feel for the art. All right, and then so that the art with the pad sounds like this. And then next, you know, obviously I always add in my snare. So I usually start with the main sound and then I'll add in the snare. Just to give me a basis. And so the snare is a simple snare pattern, and it's just your regular snare and then double up. Yo, 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 yo. Who, bro? I should write too. And then so that together sounds like this. Throw the kick in there, right? Let's throw the kick in there, right? Let's throw the kick in there, right? So then I threw the damn kick in there, right? And then the kick in there sounds like this. Yeah. Whoa. 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 You don't even know. These are got bars. Came into it. Roll with the barbs. Nikki. Oh, I almost said something. And then so that's pretty much what you get. Yo, 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 hey, 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 hey. All right. So the next thing I always do, you know, well, not always, but in this one, doing the hi-hat. And the hi-hat patterns by themselves sound like this, right? You have your main hi-hat. Aye. And some of these percussion drum sounds came from Decap's Drums That Knock. I'm not sure which volume, but shout out to Decap. You know, hard hitting drums. And this beat is simple, man, but simple a lot of times is, you know, that's the ones. That's them Jones. So if you throw in the roll in there, you gotta sound like this. Aye. And then I just threw a little accent on there. I called it a tap, but it's just a hard hitting hat. Every beat, bow, bow, and it sounds like this. Yeah. You can't mess this up. Okay, so all that together sounds like this. Okay, and then on top of that, what I did was do some bass. Let's find the bass. So the bass I found on this, right? So the bass on this, in this pattern, is this Contact instrument called New Era 808. It's the analog Fatso bass preset, and then I just brought the glide up and put it in legato, and basically allowed me to play these slidey notes, put the attack up a little bit. So the bass by itself, without me putting any compression or mixing or anything, it sound like this from the jump. So I was like, man, let me tame that. Let me tame that a little bit, right? So then what I did was I threw on this supercharger from Native Instruments. It's a plugin. Put on a synth bass preset. Put the compression ratio to 4:1. Put some saturation in there, some character build. Put it on fat. Blase. And then I also put on the neutron from Isotope. And on the neutron from Isotope, I just basically took down the low end, or the high end. I didn't put any compression on it. And the compression all comes from the supercharger. And what you have on that right here, it sounds like this. All right, and then so that all together sounds like this, and this is your first section of the course. Whoa, okay. Let's put the bass in there though, right? Yeah. Oh, yo, pocket so swole, came through. Yeah, she didn't know I came through. Yeah, in the Range Rover, but that's just straight off the tizzy, Whew. Gotta calm down, you know. You know how you hear a beat and you just want to rap. That's how this John feel. So moving on. So the next section, when you come into it, it's gonna sound. The first sound you're gonna hear sounds like this. Oh my, and just went up an octave. Yeah. So y'all know that. And then we throw the snare on there. And we'll throw the kick in there. And I just wanted to keep it simple, right? It sound like this. Oh, so light, light work. You writing, I'm writing, she biting, came through. All right, so then the next thing you have, I wanted to add another pad on there. So on this pad sounds like this. This is what the pad sounds like in the background. It got some movement. Can you hear that? Yeah. And all together, that all sounds like this. Whoa. You know, ask the question like, whoa? You know, be like, whoa. Moving on. So then you go ahead and throw the hi-hats in there. The hi-hats ain't nothing that y'all haven't heard already. If I can even find where the bus is at. Boom. And then we'll throw the bass in there. So the bass on this sounds like this. So what I did is it's another preset from New Era, but it's different. It's like a regular 808 and not as slidey. And I just tamed it, put the supercharger on there, and then on this preset I put the bass overdrive on there. The compression actually 62, saturations, character, and you know, just mangled it a little bit, but tamed it at the same time. And then this is what that sounds like. And all that together is like this, yo. Crazy. Rolling through the soul with the snow where I go, you gon' know when you see me. I've been laying low, moving slow like a slug, cause they know when they see me. Feel me? I also added in this box. Just a shout from one of Decap's shouts. So, and here's what that sound like now. Very, very simple. Let's let it play one more time. You can't mess this up. You can't mess this up. You can mess this up. Y'all didn't know I could sing, but I can. I can rap. I can sing. I got traps and bling. Grab them out my pocket, things go bling. Make it sing. Yeah, that mean. Boy, going on to the next section, right? So all it does is bring back the original ARP sound and put some bass behind it, and it's just slidey up and down. And then so that section sounds like this. And on the back end, it's just a snare going back into the beginning of the beat, which it loops back around. Okay, so what I would have to do is I would have to make sure that this bus is enabled. Here it goes. And then that just transitions back into the beginning part. And this is just one of them short beats, you know, simple, and it just gets the job done. Hey, whoa, okay. Yo. So then on the end part of this, right, it loops back around to the same section you guys already heard where it goes up an octave, that same change up. Then at the end, it just it comes back around and it has the change up again, but with the kick and the snare in it. And then that just goes throughout the rest of the beat. And this is a very short beat, very simple beat, but it goes throughout the rest of the beat. And that pretty much sounds like this. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. You can mess this up. You can't. You can mess this up. Yo. Yeah. And that's pretty much the beat. Very simple. But the track is fire. The beat is fire. And it gets the job done. You know, and I'm grateful for the track, and you know, sometimes them simple joints is the ones, and this is definitely one of them ones. So make sure y'all go out, check out Type Style by Slink Proper. Purchase that, stream it, it's everywhere, it's available everywhere. Make sure y'all tune in to Leathal Beats, I got more content coming soon. Make sure y'all go to the website, jlethalbeats.com, you go to slinkproper.com, you know, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I need to hear what y'all feel, what y'all think about it. You know, this content, if it's for you, you know, if you hear some more beats or music from me, let me know if I'm gonna break those down, and I can. And I'm done talking because I just wanna rap, you feel me? And then, so then I'm just gonna rap, right? Yo, I got the dough, came through, new flow. Oh my, y'all don't know. But I don't really wanna go to the other side where the other side at. I came through when I'm popping on the side. Man, fade it out because they not ready for the beezies that I got for them. Feel me? Peace.
Leathal on the mic. I do not hesitate. I quickly levitate. Fake need to segregate. These niggas featherweight. Please don't contaminate. I don't really fuck with the hate type style. I don't really fuck with the snake type style. I don't really fuck with the fake type style. I could take a risk with the jakes right now. I could do it all with the wrist right now. I could do it all with the wrist right now. I could flip this off with the wrist right now. I could take off if I flip right now. Rolling through the soul with the snow where I glow. You gon' know when you see me. Damn, I've been laying low, moving slow like a slow, cause they know